Hey everyone, I am in a nearby town for my spot, and I'm just trying to see how the signal is for live stream. So, no one's in here yet. That's okay. I'm curious how good live streams, if I can get chats and stuff like that. Um, still working on that. Still working on that video and doing the editing and whatnot. So hopefully I have that up. I'm gunning for Wednesday. So, hey, I got someone in the chat. Yay. Whoever's in here, if y'all could tell me how my signal is in this new spot, that'd be fucking great. It works. Hey, Deanna, how are you? That's good that it works. I was wondering, I'm like 5 minutes up the road from my land, and I'm roaming and I'm on 4G. So I was kind of curious if it would work or not, and it looks like it is. That's good. That's good. I'm not going to be live streaming very long. I'm parked outside of a restaurant borrowing fucking signal right now. I'm going to have to go back to my trailer and do some cleaning because it's trashed. It was, obviously it was broken into, so the door was basically open all winter long and the wind blowing dirt in. There's a dead bird in my bathroom, so, it be what it be. I can't find a lighter. How does a lighter thief not able to find a lighter? That's bullshit. Dinner. It's all working zig here in the UK. That's good. Thanks, guys. I'm glad. A little grainy, but it is what it is. I'm on roaming 4G signal, so. How's everyone doing? Let me know. Hi, Nemo. How you doing, Nemo, out there in Hawaii? Hey, Steve. When they stole all my shit, like they took my generator, and that sucks. I had one of those like Predator 1500 ultra quiet generators from Harbor Freight. That sucks, but I think the shittiest part about the whole thing for me right now is that when they stole my batteries, they cut my wires, which is stupid. All they had to do was unscrew it and take it, but they cut my wires, so I got to rewire my whole RV. And they also took my inverter, but not my solar panels on the roof, and not my charge controller, just my inverter and my batteries. So, what, Nemo? You're in Cloverdale? Hey, Charlie, what's up, man? Glad to have you here. All them ladders and you can't find one. Yeah, I found one. I got a whole bunch in my truck. In my seat, right in between the seat and the center console, I've probably got 15. I'll drop down there and I gotta dig them out eventually. I'll show you guys where I'm at, though. It's really cool here. Little one-horse town. And then you got the mountain ranges out there. Alright, let's see. I guess they never went to burglary school. Yeah, no shit. You know what they left? So many useful off-grid things. Water jugs, gas cans. My motorcycle was still there. I wish they would have just taken the fucking motorcycle. It would have been less. I honestly wish they wouldn't have broken my door. Breaking my door is the biggest inconvenience right now because I can't tow my RV with my door flopping around, so I have to buy a new RV door, and that's gonna be like $200. And then I'm power starving right now too. The only time I get to charge my stuff is in my pickup, and then during the day my solar panels are still giving power to my charge controller, so I can USB into that, but I can't charge my laptop. I have a big, like a Jackery knockoff, and I can't charge that. So there's a few inconveniences. So you went to your trailer and it was messed up. That sucks, man. Yeah, that's what happened. Hi there, it's 4:30 a.m. here, and I'm looking for my lighter too. Hi, Adele. Thanks. I mean, there's a few of y'all in here that donated, so I really appreciate y'all throwing me an extra $5, $10, $15. That was rad. That got me home. So I appreciate it very much. But yeah, Charlie, I went to my trailer, and at first it looked all dandy and stuff, but then yeah, I realized that the door was wedged. Like they busted the door. It doesn't even close anymore. They busted the latch, and then they took my generator, 2 batteries, 2 propane tanks, but left my panels, my charge controller. They took my inverter, and they took a couple of like sentimental things that were like, they weren't valuable to them, but like a couple of little like statues my dad made literally out of nails and nuts and bolts. But then, you know, but they left my flutes there. I had a couple of flutes there that are worth a lot of money, and they left those. So I don't know. I'm not very good at these. Didn't you have anyone keeping an eye on it? Yeah, it was theft, Will. And no, I didn't have anyone keeping an eye on it because I had just moved out here, and I just met some of the neighbors when I got back. And they said that, you know, I remember when the door got broken into and we kept trying to close it. And they, you know, they were pretty sympathetic about it. They gave me a suggestion on who it might have been, but you know, it is what it is. Bunch of neighbor drama, I guess. Yeah, I needed a break from the islands. I'll go check out Maui in a little while. I was gonna make some monies first and then check out a few festies. Yeah, festies are fun, Nemo. Hey, from Matt and Amanda at the beach. So sorry you got robbed. Thanks, guys. Where were you parked? Where was I parked? I was parked on my property. My trailer was sitting on my property, you know, in New Mexico, and somebody went onto my property and robbed me. So where am I now? I'm actually like right like 5-10 minutes from my property in this little tiny town that has like roaming 4G signal, and it's the best I got for signal. I ain't got no signal out of my property. I can't do a damn thing online, but I can still edit my stuff, and I'll have to come to town to upload, which isn't a big deal. Get some signs, no trespassing, dogs. So Will, I only stay there in the summer. So when I'm gone in the winter, like I can put signs up all I want, but if the people want to go there and rob me, they'll go in there and rob me. Next time I'm just not going to leave anything valuable behind. I'll leave the door unlocked so they don't break it down and they can go through all they want. But you know, I didn't do that this time, and in a perfect world, I shouldn't even have to worry about this, but you know, it's not a perfect world. So yes, I still had my tires. My tires were okay. That's actually what I was worried about too, my tires being toast. But no, my tires were fine. Just my door is busted, so I can't tow a trailer down the road with the door flopping around in the wind. So I'm stuck. I'm kind of dead in the water until I get the door fixed, and then I'll have to rewire all my whole trailer because they cut my wires when they stole my battery because they're dumbasses. Would have just taken, like, literally unscrewing the thing with your hand and taking the batteries. They didn't have to cut anything. Some people's kids. And the funny part is they left so much. Screw it shut for now, Nemo. I'm living in it. And how am I gonna screw it shut if I'm living in it? I guess when I'm traveling I could screw it shut. Really, I just need to get another fucking door. I just need to buy another door. I think it'll be like 100, 200 bucks. And then I'll have to wait till I get paid. Because I think I have just enough money to last me the month, and then I get paid on the 1st, so then I'll have to, you know, find a door and buy it. I don't have mail out here, so I can't get mail like from Amazon, an RV door. Maybe I could find a neighbor with a mailbox. That might be what I have to do, but we'll see. Is land cheap out there? Yeah, it's really cheap where I'm at. It's like I paid like $2,000 for my spot. It's only a half acre. And they do owner financing if you can't afford the $2,000 up front. It's pretty. I think the down payment is somewhere around 300 bucks, and then monthly payments are real low too, like less than 100 bucks. So, hey, there I am again. What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? Hey, there's Cole. BIPG. I don't know what that means. Is that YouTube speak? I'm still new to YouTube. Hey, Wetzel. I'm not going to be live streaming long because my dumbass came here without all my vices. I was actually just driving a friend to this little restaurant right here and to see if they were hiring, and they hired her on the spot. So that's cool. Wonder if there's still places in states you can leave your door unlocked apart from the slabs. We still got some places. Yeah, I leave my doors unlocked at the slabs. You know what? I've been there 8 years. I've never had anyone break into my spot and rob me like this. So I would say slabs is probably safer than where my land is. But if you're gonna like live at the spot here full time, like you won't have to worry about it. From what the neighbors are telling me, they've never been robbed. But it's the people that leave for seasonally, like I do, that tend. I wasn't the only person either that got their house broken into. They were telling me a couple other people that got their spots broken into also. Bougainville Pier Gang. Yeah. Huh. Amanda. Random tube. Amanda, do I know you? I must know you if you're talking about the Bougainville Pier. I think I know your last name, but I don't want to say it online. I'm gonna guess that maybe you have red hair. Am I right? Am I right? Bougainville Pier is my stomping grounds, actually. When I was like a late teenager, early 20s, I was like a beach bum out there in North Carolina, and that's probably what inspired me to do what I do now, is travel, because that was the last time I remembered being content, is when I was a beach bum at Bougainville Pier. What's up, real one? You can narrow it down. You're definitely not looking for floss stick. Ian Anderson is off the list. It's going to be pay no when you're away, knowing what the crimes are about. Yeah, I mean, I'll just have to prepare for it next time, you know. See you, Nemo. Have a good hike, bro. A couple of neighbors, Charlie, you're saying it sounds like it's one of the neighbors who can watch and see you leave and come back. Yeah, I think you're probably right. And then a couple of neighbors even said that next time I could leave my trailer on their land, because they stay all winter and they'd watch over my stuff. So that's pretty cool. I might take them up on that. Could get some underground thing, have them put your treasures in while you're gone. You know, I thought about that, like burying some stuff in mason jars or whatever. Like I could. Yeah, it's Arcade Matt and Amanda. Hi, guys. That's who I thought it was. I didn't want to bust out the Whitehurst name, but I just did, so I'm terrible. Hi, guys. Hey, Matt, by the way, I've wanted to tell you this for years. I drove Bradleys when I was in the Army, and you used to talk about, like, driving over trees and shit when I was a kid. And then I went and joined the infantry, and I got to drive Bradleys for most of my fucking career and drive over trees and shit, so fuck yeah, dude. Bradleys were fun. Glad y'all are doing so well. That Amanda in the chat is a old friend of mine from when I was like 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, and like literally all those years and older. And she married another good friend of mine named Matt, and I think you guys got a kid together that looks just like Matt. Y'all are killing it. I'm so proud of you two. Happy for both of y'all. Kind of wish I had brought my cigarettes with me, because I'd hang out with y'all a little longer. But I guess this roach will have to do instead. Oh, what a weird life. You know, I kind of knew it was a risk leaving all my stuff behind when I left, you know, but so that kind of sucks that I took the risk and it was risky. But I think the biggest bummer for me right now is the door, so I can't move my trailer until I fix that, and my generator, because that was my electricity. Do I have a P.O. box or anything out there? No, I'm working on that. It's there's so many of us that live off grid without mailboxes or addresses out here that the post office is really swamped with. Like, there's like a 2-year waiting list to have anything mailed. So maybe I can use the neighbors or something. I don't know. I just got here, so I'm trying to iron out, like I just figured out how to get water yesterday, so you know, it be what it be. I'll figure it out. I always do. This isn't the first time I've had to start over some dumb shit. We're both super proud of you too and love your channel. Oh, you guys are awesome. Yeah. Get some of those sea containers on your property. Yeah, that's actually those Connex boxes, those shipping containers. Would fucking love to have one of those. However, there's a guy about 2 miles from my spot, because the closest neighbor is probably about a mile. And there's a guy that's about 2 miles from my spot that has 2 shipping containers sitting there. And apparently they tried breaking into his shipping containers too. So I guess, you know, nothing's perfect. Nothing is going to be perfect. really what I need to do is just not leave anything like that behind again. And nothing that I'm not, you know, that I couldn't afford to lose. And I really couldn't afford to lose that generator. That sucks. And then the door is a pain in the ass. What's up, Aaron? God, Bobo Teabaggins. It's such a great name. I need to change my name. No Teabaggins. Hey, Zig. Hey, She-Wolf. How are y'all doing today? I hope everyone's doing really good. We're allowed to have bad days. I had a bad day when I got back to my spot, but I've got an old 20-volt DeWalt impact driver. I'd be willing to donate to the cause if you need something like that. You know what? A fucking drill would be pretty sweet. But like, as useful as that would be, I don't know how I would power it, because I don't actually have any electricity right now, because they stole my generator and my batteries and my inverter, and you know, they probably took about $1,000 worth of shit, and then broke my door, maybe $1,200 with the door, and they left some sentimental things that are really cool. Like I have a skull, a head of a alligator, and then they left things that would have been useful for off-grid life, like water jugs and gas cans, even my solar panels. But then they took other stuff that was probably just easier opportunity, I suppose. Let's see. Frisky Dingo, an Adult Swim TV show from back in the day. It's the origins of my name. Oh, I got you. I remember Adult Swim, but I don't remember that show. Hello, everybody. What's up, Marky? How you doing, dude? Hey, you said something about van life again. Have you thought about doing it incognito, like a converted FedEx truck? Yeah, dude, I would love to do a bread truck or a FedEx truck or a work truck. When I traveled in a van before, I realized, like, it was a stealth van, and I thought that I was gonna need I thought I was gonna use a stealth thing, but I very rarely ever used it. I was always out in the woods anyway, so I don't really need to be stealth, but it's useful when you go to a city. What's the best place to live stream from in the slabs? I'm not in the slabs right now, but when I'm in slabs, my signal works great everywhere. But out here at my property, my signal's real spotty. I gotta drive into town to live stream, to upload, anything like that. So glad to catch you live. What's up, Marky? I'm assuming you're a new sub or a old sub. I don't think I recognize your name. And if I should, I'm sorry. I smoke a lot of weed. Yeah, I'm still kind of new to all this YouTube stuff too. But you know what? I did, since I don't have signal on my property, I came into town today. I'm like looking at all my stuff, catching up on social media stuff, because that's how we stay connected, isn't it? That's how we stay connected to the world. And when I'm out there and I don't have it, I'm like, oh, I gotta entertain myself other ways. Nevertheless, I was checking it and I noticed I had like 720 something subscribers, dude. Like, that's so fucking cool. Like, I know that a lot of other YouTubers will call their subscribers their fans, and like, oh, my fans did this for me, my fans did that for me. I don't want to do that. I don't want you guys to be my fans, because what I feel like we have instead of that is like a little community, and we're getting to know each other. And yeah, I mean, you guys see my face and I don't see yours, but I still get to know your names and what you say, and I appreciate all the support. Been looking for a short schoolie, gonna drop a Cummins and Allison in it and build it for the road. Dude, I would love to have a short schoolie. I think that when I sell my truck, I'm gonna either get a van or a short schoolie, and I can't decide which one yet. It's good. I'm always watching your vids, and Cause see you in there as well. Yeah, Cause is good people. I like him. 721 and climbing. That's what's up. That's what's up, Cole. I got 721. That's so fucking rad. Especially since, like, I was just looking in October, I had like 20. And then December, I had maybe 100 or so. And here we are, like, yeah, I'm talking to people from Edinburgh. What's up, Rustler? That's, you know, Scotland. Got Scotland on the line. That's fucking rad. Like, and I know it's 2022, and it shouldn't really be a surprise to, like, be talking to people on the other side of the planet. But, you know, I still grew up with a Dewey Decimal System and phones attached to the wall. So this is straight up magic to me. We get to communicate worldwide instantly. Talking about new to YouTube, what's the Amazon wish list thing? I actually do have an Amazon wish list, and it's not in any of my videos, but if you go to the description of my channel, I have my Amazon wish list in there. And I haven't updated it in a while. I just kind of add to it sometimes. Um, but if y'all want to send me anything on my Amazon wish list, it will go to Slab City, and it will be safe there. So like that's an option too. And if you see anything on there, like maybe at your price range, and you want to like look at cheaper alternatives or whatever, like I'm fine with that too. I don't know exactly how to do the Amazon wishlist thing, but I'm kind of figuring it out. 5-window schoolie on my bucket list. Yeah, I got a good friend of mine with a 5-window schoolie. I just helped him paint it this last winter in Slab. So, hey Zig and Zag, hi Deborah, good to see you. Zag's actually in my trailer at my land right now, and so is Miles. Hey, what's up from Boston? I love Boston. Boston's rad. I actually, out of all the big cities I've been to, Boston was probably one of my favorites because there's just a ton of American history there. Like I did the tourist stuff, and I did like the Freedom Trail, the little red line that goes through town, and all the history. It was pretty sweet. Deborah, how was the RV when I saw it? It's destroyed, mostly. Not mostly, but it was broken into. And that's what I was just talking about that, but it was broken into while I was gone. They busted the door, so I can't travel in it until I get a new RV door now. They stole my generator, they stole my batteries and cut my wires to steal the batteries. They took my propane tanks, and so I'm kind of dead in the water, but at least I got my property, I got shelter, I got food, I can cook. You know, I'm not thriving, but I'm not dying either. So, but it's not good news, you know, like my shit was broken into. Yeah, that is awful. It does suck, especially since now, like, I'm really power starving, right? Like, I don't have my generator, I don't have my solar. They left my panels, my solar panels, but they cut all my wires, so I'll have to rewire everything again. And I don't know, they probably got away with, it'll probably cost, I'm guessing it'll be about $1,200 to repair, which will take me, honestly, I make less than $1,000 a month, and a lot of that's used to survive, so I don't have a lot of like disposable cash. It'll take me a long time to recover. The generator is the biggest bummer because it was, you know, my power source. Yep, Deborah, I can stay on my property at the minimum, you know, and it's not the first time I've dealt with thievery, so not last probably, and it's not the first time I've had to recover, you know, and start over, so it is what it is. Punks, at least unhook the wires. Why do you have to cut them? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, they were finger tight. They could have just used it. They didn't even need tools. They could have just used their fingers and undone the wires. And, like, they cut them like douchebags. And they broke my door. Breaking the door was the biggest. That's the biggest. That and the generator. Because the door is like, I'm going to turn on my AC. It's kind of warm. My door, I can't travel with the door flopping in the wind. I could screw it shut, but, like, that's a pain in the ass to get in and out every time. So, I don't know, I have to replace the fucking door. That's annoying. If I'm ever in Scotland, you got spare room for me. Dude, I might take you up on that. I would love to go to Scotland. I really would. People just suck sometimes. Yeah, that's true. Go chase kids. It's so good to talk to you. Bye, Amanda. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Miss you guys a lot. I'll have to swing by next time I'm in the East Coast. And I don't know when that is because I totally avoid the East Coast like a plague. Just really busy, and it's hard to live off-grid, like traveling. There's not as much public land on the East Coast as there is on the West Coast. Oh, yeah, Cat, I could put a padlock on there. I mean, there's a guy, I wasn't the only house that was broken into, the only spot. There's another guy that had straight up a metal door and stuff, and they broke down his shit. So quite honestly, even a padlock, they could just use bolt cutters or grinder and get right through it. I think I'm gonna have to get a little craftier than that. But the other option is just not leaving anything valuable behind again, because that was a risk that, you know, I shouldn't have taken, and I did. So I'll have to, you know, it's like, let's see, it's like $70, $80 for a battery, so I'll get 2 of those, and then my generator was about $500, and the doors I'm guessing about $200. Propane tanks are like $40, $50 each. So maybe $1,000. I'm guessing 1,000, 1,200, whatever. Set up cameras. Yes, yeah. The only problem with that is I would not. So a lot of the cameras, you need Wi-Fi signal to be able to connect to it, which another guy did that here, and they caught somebody who was breaking into shit. And because he had cameras, but he had hotspots set up so those cameras could alert him. And there's no signal here. I'd have to have satellite internet and then be paying for it while I'm gone. Or I have all that data saved on a hard drive on the land, and I can recover that when I get back and find out who did it months later. But let's see here. Catch up on some comments. Wow, I got a lot. Damn, that sucks. Some people suck. Hi, Casey. Oh, you mean bad crap happens in places other than the slabs? Actually, nothing like this has ever happened to me in the slabs. I would venture to say slabs is safer than here for like leaving your stuff behind. Yeah, Mac, I want to get a shipping container too. We were just talking about that. I'm being sarcastic as fuck. Locks will only keep the honest man out. If they want to get in that bad, they will. Yeah, there's no way to stop someone from breaking in, especially if I'm going to be gone 6 months out of the year. Yeah, same if you ever make it to Aussie. I've traveled most of it and couldn't hook you up with all the best spots and people. Dude, I'm definitely going to Australia before I die. That's bet, I promise. I was thinking you were gonna head out to where Zig is, Mac. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Well, just for you, need to move it. So I can't make it out there sooner, but I'm just misjudged my mind. No worries, Mac. You know, it's all good. They'll even give me time to go clear out some sage for you if you still want to throw me some cash for that. I'll have all month. Right now, it's kind of warm outside. It's 71 degrees, but through the window in the truck, it's a little bit warmer. And it's like, I think it got down to like 38 last night. So, you know, nothing too terrible. A little colder than slabs, but slabs was getting real hot before I took off. It was, you know, pushing 100 degrees. So, Aaron, I was gonna head out earlier, but money's not gonna. Yeah. Happy to see you live today. Yeah, I'm live, Missy. I'm not gonna be on long. I was actually really in here to just test the signal strength because I'm like 5-10 minutes from the land at the little tiny town that's nearby. It's like a one-light town, and I'm roaming. I'm not even on Verizon's network because Verizon doesn't work where the fuck out here. I'm roaming, but I'm on 4G, so apparently I can live stream from right down the road. So that's fucking cool. I don't even have to go all the way into town, like, because it's like a 45-minute drive to the closest Walmart in Taos. So, yep, Max got some tools for me. I just need to get another door now. What's up, officer? I'm telling. How's Miles? Miles is great. So he saw on the trip here, which I'll be putting in the video, but he saw roaming is expensive, be careful. Yeah, I got free roaming. Miles saw the woods first time ever. Saw trees and sticks because, you know, he's been in the desert his whole life. And I don't know, it was he was real scared of the vehicle at first, but he chilled out because Zag was chill and I was chill, and he's like, oh, this ain't so bad. And then he started napping and got used to it. Let's see, Deborah, Romy's expensive, dropped you a like. I have to take off it. Any money to throw you a wood. Take care. Zag. No worries, guys. You know, everyone's donated so much already. I don't want to rely on you guys, but I appreciate the fact that you guys have thrown me money for gas to get out here, because I got here by the skin of my teeth, and that was because I had, you know, about $150 in donations from all like these amazing fucking people that watch me online. So that's really rad. Definitely would like to throw you some cash for that. I'd love to sage move some pics. I'll send you the money. We'll talk about it. You know, yeah, for sure, Mac. I got you. Free nights and weekends. Yeah, and I get to call my 5 faves for free. I remember them days. Free nights and weekends, and free after 9 o'clock or whatever the hell it was. Oh yeah, those are good times for cell phones, weren't they? That's good. Hey Zig, hey Dana, how are you doing? That's good to hear you have support. Yeah, no, I'm pretty stoked I had all the support I got, for, you know, for cash to get here. Like, you know, I don't want this to be a channel where I'm just asking for money all the time. I want to actually entertain you guys and post videos. So I've been diligently working on my trip here. I have like literally 2 hours of footage to get through and to figure out how it's going to work and edit it and move it around, and then I got to get music involved and then put some energy and love into it. So I want to give it the energy it deserved. So it's gonna be 106 on Monday in Slabs. That's fucking gross. What's up, brother T? How you doing, man? Hey Deb, hey Mac, it's Dana. Hello from Ohio. What's up, Ohio? O-H. Oh. Oh, what a life. Silly old life. Silly old life. Yeah, 106. That's hot, man. That's too hot for me. And slabbers are like, it's not hot yet. Like all the people that have been there for so long. 106, it's not hot yet. I'm like, yeah, it is. It really fucking is. You're not gonna convince me it's not. Ned Mac, you know Dog Lips. He passed away. I don't know him. Yeah, Chad, my spot was broken into. Someone went into my spot and stole my generator, my batteries, my propane. They broke down my doors, so my door's useless now. I have to have it bungee closed at nighttime. You know, fucking sucks. Cornelius, I don't even feel 106 anymore. Yeah, see, like corn, like it's not hot yet. Like yeah, it is. It's hot. Anything over 100, I'm not human anymore. Yeah, Cornelius is in the chat. Yo, if you guys know my channel, you probably already know theirs. But if you don't know theirs, go check out Cornelius's channel. Cornelius is a longtime slabber and now is traveling again. So definitely a channel worth checking out. Yeah, it blows, Chad. It's gonna take me a lot to recover because like I make less than $1,000 a year or $1,000 a month, and they took about that much worth of stuff. So to recover from that will take me like 6-7 months of like saving. Any RV camper places that can have doors? Yes, there is actually like a junkyard or something up the road that might have one that'll fit. And they took my tools too. Shit, I forgot about that. They took my tools, what little bit of tools I had, which it wasn't much, but it included a tape measure. So I gotta measure my door some other way now and figure out how fucking size my door is. It's 420 time, yeah, it's 420 all the time. What's up, Corn? Got some good, I was waiting at noon. Waiting to see Cornelius go live. I've caught a couple of Corn's live streams. Yeah, try Junkyard. There is like a you pull it place nearby that has some RVs and shit in it. So if the door fits, I might snatch it. And I don't know how much they're gonna charge me, but I don't think right now I could afford it. The little bit of cash I have left, I gotta use to make it through the month. So it'll be a next month thing for me to fix the door. And when I fix the door, maybe I could do a little bit of traveling, but still, like, it doesn't make any sense to travel when I'm not quite set up. Like, my solar's trashed now. I don't have propane. I don't even know how my plumbing is because I can't test it without my water pump, which takes batteries. So, cheaper than a new door. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to get a used door. And I don't know if those doors are like one size fits all or if they have different sizes. I would imagine they have different sizes, but if they do have my size, I'm gonna snatch it up. And yeah, it'd definitely be cheaper than a new one. So like I said, I've met some of the neighbors and they've told me, you know, a couple of spots I could check out for a new door. And I might even just be able to buy the latch itself and then rebuild the door, like tear the door apart because the wood in there has been broken and shit, and then the frame of the door has been busted. So I might be able to repair it given I have the tools and materials. I'm not exactly helpless, but I think that would be maybe about the same price as a used door at a junkyard, and then buying the latch. I don't know. I'll have to price it out, but I'm gonna definitely go cheap with it. What are the smoking laws here? Well, here in New Mexico, they just legalized cannabis, but they haven't quite gotten the dispensaries open yet. So cannabis is legal, and I'm like 30 minutes from Colorado, so I could just drive to Colorado and take advantage of their market because they do have a really, really good cannabis market up there. So that's an option. And as soon as New Mexico opens up their market, I'm going to compare the two and figure out which one's better, because I think New Mexico's is going to have higher taxes. But I'm not 100% on that. I haven't dug into the two states yet. I know more about Oregon and California's cannabis laws and taxes than New Mexico's. I want to leave so bad, but I got to get some more stuff together, and then wait next month for... on the 4th, we'll be on my way. My caravan with Torton Caveman, maybe. Yeah, actually, Mac, some of the neighbors have been asking me about Caveman. They remember him. Yeah, it's a weird world. That's all I gotta say about them breaking into my shit. Like, it be what it be. But like I said, I'm gonna be diligently working on this video and posting it. I got some cool footage, went to some neat places, and I just want to make it, I want to put enough energy, I want to be one of my better videos. It's going to be longer, I'm thinking like 15-20 minutes. So landmines next time. You know, I've thought about like traps, like pit traps, or like rigging my door up where I fucking blast them with a shotgun when they open it. Yeah, I've definitely thought about that. You think with legislation they'd let everyone who's in prison for 420 related offenses, eh? Yeah, they should, shouldn't they? Oh, is my phone getting hot? Oh, my phone's getting real hot. Oh, Zoom. I don't know how I do that every time. My phone was in the dash, and it's warning me that it's hot. So if I lose you, that's why. Let's see. Don't do that, guns are bad. Yeah, I mean, are they? I don't think anything is inherently good or bad in itself. I think how it's used is what makes that, you know. Guns literally stopped the Nazis, so I don't know how that's bad, but, you know, it's cool. People have their opinions about weapons, but... yeah, that was super close up and personal, my bad.